the Sapphire Princess in May of 2024. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and it's the experiences video for the month of May in 2025. Going back and taking a look at this Sapphire Princess cruise right here. Our first time with Princess, but it definitely will not be the last. We've got an October of 2025 cruise. Nice little 10-night Canada cruise lined up, and a spring of 2026 cruise doing the Western Caribbean with Princess Cruises. We had such a good time on this one right here on the Sapphire Princess that we decided to kind of keep it going. Here we are right down here in the lower level of the kind of centrum area here, and just kind of wandering the ship a little bit, still learning the layout. As you can see us here sort of discussing where the dining rooms are and so forth, and just trying to get the feel of the ship. It's still early in the 7-night Alaska cruise at this point.
Okay. Yeah, it's not one big open atrium thing. It's like a royal. It's like just individual.
Which ship? We were just on a ship that had like 4 different dining rooms, very similar to that.
Mary from Delaware.
We were on Allure last. Allure of the
They have
Seas.
separate ones?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
They were because decks 3, 4, and 5.
They didn't have
had
the
different
main,
names.
the center.
Well, they had the main. They called it like they had a name on each deck, but it was the 3-story.
But it was still together.
Yeah, it was still to go. This is different.
This is
more
different.
like
These are separate.
Yeah.
Like maybe Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
I know there was a ship that there was like different separate dining rooms called separate.
They were included. Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably setting up for the pictures tonight.
All the photographers getting their setup going here. This was the little entertainment area right here. The main deal, the DJ would play down here. The band would play. This was kind of where it happened right here. The lower level of the atrium, they used that for all of the different activities and everything. Got the wine bar over here, and the pizzeria kind of to the left of it. They're all sort of kind of almost the same area, like the same piece, and just sort of split in 2 halves. So we're kind of checking out the dining rooms back here. This is the Vivaldi right here. And we get a chance to stick our head into this one because they weren't really using this one for lunch.
Hello. Is it possible to just walk around for a second and just kind of look around? Thank you.
Well, again, it's kind of lunchtime, so the other dining room was, there were people over there eating and everything. We didn't want to bother them, so.
Yeah, so this is the Vivaldi dining room.
I mean, I guess in total they're all about the same size as the main dining room.
It's nice. It's comfortable.
So you could get seats that have like booths.
Yeah.
Some booths with tables. Wow, we're moving now. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, we're out in the Atlantic now. We're like not protected by the land so much. We're probably still doing the same 18 knots. But yeah, we got some decent Actually, yeah, you can see the land out there in the background, way out there. So yeah, not much to look at. Vivaldi dining room, it was empty. So we can stick our head in here for a second, take a look around. Thank you. Alright, so deck 5 midship. And you can see the Vivaldi dining room. Take a look at the menu here.
Same.
Oh, this is probably this is the lunch. Well, no, they're not open for lunch, so I don't know.
So this is the dinner menus.
Yeah, seemingly.
But they're the same. Is that to be expected? Each dining room has the same menu?
Probably. What's going to be interesting is, we have last night, excluding last night, and excluding the specialty restaurants, we had reservations in each one of the dining rooms. So the whole thing of like having the same waiter, wait staff, we won't have that because we're going to be bouncing all over the place. Now, I could have probably made reservations in the same dining room for every single night, but I didn't do that.
Oh, look. Our ports of call will inspire menus. Through our Alaska-influenced dishes, you'll expand your travel experiences even while on board.
Yeah.
With fresh wild salmon, house-baked sourdough, hearty soups, local blueberries, crab halibut, and cod from icy waters, and robust veggies from the land of the midnight sun.
Yeah, you can feel the ship moving.
And
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's very few on the other.
Oh, look, and if you're craving a much-loved dining room standards,
Yeah,
what are they?
standards. Classics is what Royal
classics.
Caribbean calls them.
We've got that too on our Princess Favorites menu. So I guess, oh yeah, here, Princess Favorites.
Yeah. You see, you got people over here eating, doing some sushi. With
Oh, that must be
with their wine.
Private event or something.
No, it's the wine bar.
Oh,
It's the wines bar.
fine.
So straight ahead right here is the pizza bar, pizzeria. I forgot the Alfredo's Pizzeria or something like that. I forgot the exact name. It was very good. It is a small upcharge. Not bad, like $15 a person or something like that. But it was really, really good. We finally had pizza and a beer there one time, about 2/3 of the way through the cruise.
Oh, it's electric ovens. I mean, but yeah, they still make it by hand.
Wow.
Sorry.
So do you sit down and order? Oh, here's the menu.
Yeah.
So you sit down like a regular restaurant and order?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
And this is all included.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Pizzeria. And then so you got your vegetarian pizzas and just regular.
Look at that, mozzarella sticks. Thank you. Wow.
Oh,
And tiramisu.
Tiramisu, yeah. Of course, that's
Anything and everything you might want while you're here.
Yeah, the only thing there is
Oh, did you notice? $14.99 cover charge. So it's not included.
includes appetizer, pizza, and dessert. No, I didn't see that. Oops. So what if you want just like regular pizza, not sitting down in a restaurant type of setting?
That's at somewhere else. Catherine was mentioning that last night. I don't remember where,
Oh,
but I don't think it's here. I think you can go.
I wonder if it's the.
It's by the pool. It's by the pool. It's called Slice.
Oh yeah, okay.
So this is like specialty, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is like made to order pizza, and
Yeah. That makes sense because they got a lot of stuff on here, including that tiramisu and that you
Yeah.
sit down and stuff.
Interesting. All right, so I think we've made covered deck 5. Let's go back here to Park West real quick.
Oh, we did see everything on this deck?
Yeah, well, because
So yeah.
everything on deck 5 is either the you can't go all the way back. You can only go as far as those dining rooms,
Yeah.
and then everything forward is staterooms,
Yeah.
minus this little art gallery thing here. I mean, there's not much to look at. It's got space dedicated to the art here. But like if you keep going forward up here, you get to somewhere around here. You're supposed to be able to go to staterooms. Oh yeah, here you go, exit. Yeah, and then see, staterooms.
What is this?
This is the like little art. See, this is your whole art
Oh.
gallery, whatever. Yeah, and then see, hallway, staterooms.
We're on what deck?
We're on 5.
Oh, there's 5 Plaza deck.
Yeah,
So this is like cafe. This is like the World Promenade,
yeah.
right? Plaza, but it's called Plaza deck
Oh wait a minute, World Promenade.
because it's called Plaza deck. You know, every floor in here has a name.
Yeah,
Like we're on the Aloha deck.
yeah.
This one is
And
called
all
the Plaza
staterooms
deck.
here. Okay, so now we go up to 6. All right, so we're deck 6.
Oh, library.
Yeah. Oh look, the Princess Theater.
Huh?
The theater's this way.
We're gonna come back here, right?
Yeah.
So I want to go in there. There usually is on either side.
Ooh. Churchill Lounge.
You need one of those signs where it'll tell you. Oh, that sign right there, you should be able to find it on there.
Smoking Lounge.
Yeah. You should,
Star
I don't
smoking,
know,
cigarette
but you should be able to find it on this here, I think.
Just look from outside.
Oh, wait, no, this isn't the right. Huh, maybe not.
Seem to have lost
Or
Maria
find
back
someone.
here somewhere. We're going to go through the casino here in a little while. There you are.
I was trying to help her find a restroom.
Figured as much. So, your smoking lounge.
Building here. The what?
Smoking lounge.
Wow.
Yeah,
Isn't
she's
that
smoking
fancy?
a cigarette and he's smoking a cigar. But look over here. You got TVs.
That's fancy.
They got a full bar and
They got
everything in there.
a huge bar.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the Princess Theater. This is. She stopped to take photos. All right, so Princess Theater.
Wow.
Oh, got something going on in
Fancy.
here. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
So we're coming in on the. Nice theater. Big theater.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you come in on 7 up there and then come down. This is the Princess Theater. Looks like a shopping show or something here. It's kind of a cool little way to enter and exit here.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Slip in, slip
It
out.
has very, it has like a classic feel to it, you know? Like, and I think that's part of its age and how they kind of designed this.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've had upgrades over the years, but.
Oh, here's your. That's probably what you were looking for right there.
Oh, no, but I think someone was saying that it's out of order.
So something very interesting here with this is the future cruise area. Now, at the time that we're recording this video right here, it is still early on in the cruise. Like, this is day 2, I think. And at this point in the cruise, they had not told us, because we had mechanical issues and embarkation was very, very delayed. And then on top of that, when we did finally get going, like after midnight on embarkation day, then the next morning they basically ended up telling us that we were missing half of the cruise because they were going to have to cancel, like, I think we missed Ketchikan, we missed like another Icy Point Strait or something. So the whole itinerary was altered. And so as we got towards the end of the cruise, they ended up giving us a very nice refund on the price paid for this cruise and the equivalent dollar amount as a future cruise credit. And so you can imagine that as soon as that sort of became public, you know, that, oh, future cruise credit, blah, 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 you know, such and such, whatever, right? This area was slammed later on in the cruise, like day 6 or 7. It was stand room only in here. There was a line out into the hallway, like waiting to see, because people wanted to use the future cruise credit to take advantage of it and, you know, book their next cruise. We ended up doing that. We took that future cruise credit and applied it to the 10-night Canada cruise that we're going to be doing in October of 2025.
And yeah, see, look, take up to 1 year to book your next cruise. So it's kind of like, it's a weird little program. Let me just throw $200 on my account. And then sometime later this year,
So we would So
I'll call Princess and use the
But it would have to be before end of next year or something, or a year
because
from now.
yeah, because I guess what happens is if you don't book your cruise within the year, then maybe they just refund it back or something because you didn't use it.
Then you can game the system though, because you get free onboard credit, and you know you're not going to book it.
Well, it's not a matter. No, you only get the onboard credit when you actually make a booking. You just put $100 on your account, quote unquote. It just sits there. And you have
it says refundable deposit and get a free shipboard credit. So if I put $200 down for a deposit for a future cruise that I am not actually planning on taking, I get onboard credit, even though I might not go on. I might not book it.
Now, see, I read that as fully refundable deposit of only $100, and then you earn up to $300 in onboard spending on your next cruise. So and this will tell you how much you earn.
So the onboard credit is for that cruise that you're booking.
Yes, for the cruise you're booking. And you got a year to use the deposit.
But
otherwise
if you
they just
don't
refund
book
it back.
you can refund it. It gets refunded.
Yeah. You're not really gaming the system. It's just an interesting way to sort of...
I misunderstood. That's...
Because I've never seen it before. It's like, well, let me just throw a deposit on there. And then sometime later this year, I'll call them up and say, oh, that deposit I put back in, in May of 2024, I want to use that now.
Japan, Panama Canal. That's one of them that I want to do.
Yeah. There's some decent waves going on out there. We are deck 6, starboard side. Sort of kind of forward, I guess. It's right by the theater. We're in the library. Passenger book exchange. Please feel free to exchange a book with your fellow passengers. Got some nice books going on here. Fiction. Places to sit and read said book.
You could do a round trip from Fort Lauderdale, 12 days. That's doable. And those places we haven't been.
It's figuring out when to do it.
In 2 years from now. We're not booked out 2 years, are we? Booked out a year.
No, not that far out.
I mean, I guess we're going to do Europe in 2020.
Hello.
Wait.
We were going to do Ireland and Scotland in the spring of 26. So the fall of 26 is open.
That's the start of when we're open? We're booked?
Yeah, it's assuming that we still do New York fall of 25, then yeah.
So the next vacation, if you will, would be fall of 26.
Yes, open, as far as an open time slot, yes.
And I don't know if there's a good time to do Panama Canal,
Yeah, I don't either. You have to research that one.
So what are we on now?
We're on 6, forward. So what's over here?
Is there a aft 6 that you can navigate, or are those rooms?
Sorry, say that again?
Is there a 6 aft that you can navigate, or are those rooms? You said we're 6 forward right now.
I don't know. I don't remember. I'd have to look.
So the shore excursion desk right here, we didn't really have much of a reason to come over here. We had booked all of our excursions pre-cruise, and we didn't really have any issues or any questions or complaints or anything. So we only really came in here to kind of get this footage and just look around, and we might have said hello to the people there, at the desk or whatever for a minute or something, but we never really spent any time in here doing any sort of serious consultations for shore excursions, because usually for us, that's not needed. We try to take care of everything ahead of time before the cruise and book our excursions and all that. And so by the time we actually get on the ship, there's not usually a reason to go in there because we've already taken care of it. So here we are going through the casino. The casino is always one of those things I'm a little hesitant to film in here because I never know exactly what the rules are. I think the situation is, as long as you're not like actively filming over someone's shoulder while they're gambling, it's probably okay. I've never had anybody stop me or say anything to me, but at the same time, I usually try to make it a point of just walking through and not really stopping and not trying to be overtly like, hey, I'm over here recording. So, kind of what I did right there, just essentially just walk through. Here's the guest services desk right here on the left, kind of midship, second level, I think, of the 3-story centrum going on here in the center of the ship. And guest services desk, we didn't have too much of an occasion to have to see them. I did have to do something with them early on because on embarkation day, the paper tag that was on my piece of luggage got pulled off. And so my luggage was never delivered to the stateroom. And I eventually came over here to find out what was going on, and they had it off to the side with a bunch of other luggage where the tags were missing or whatever. So I had a little bit of interaction with guest services desk early on in the cruise, but over the course of the 7-day cruise, we mostly didn't need guest services, which is good because that's usually because if you need them, that's usually because you've got a question or a problem or something's gone wrong. And thankfully for us, that didn't happen. So walking around and checking out some of the shopping on board the Sapphire Princess. Maria did a little bit of shopping. I don't know exactly if she bought anything, but she's a little more in tune than I am in terms of like what they're offering and if it's good value or whatever. So me, I'm usually just focused on recording whatever is in there just to show you guys like, hey, here's what's offered for sale in the shops on whatever the ship is type of thing. So that's usually my, deal. Here we are, the Pacific Moon dining room. Again, it's kind of lunchtime around the time that we're filming this, 12:30ish, maybe approaching 1 o'clock. And of course, the Horizon Court buffet is definitely packed. I'm sure way up above us on the ship, and one of the other dining rooms is open. We saw that at the very beginning of the video because people were in there eating lunch, and then the rest of the dining rooms on the ship, lunchtime were not in service, and so that's why we're able to get in here and just kind of show you the dining room a little bit.
I don't know. There's a lot more like casual chairs instead of the other one looked a little bit more formal.
It's Pacific Moon. Yeah, it's kind of a different themed dining room, I guess.
Notice like the wood on the chairs.
Yeah.
Black, brown. The other one was definitely more formal. I mean, there's booths there. There's some tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess some of these have booths. Not as many, and it looks kind of less formal than the other one.
Still looks like a nice, comfortable dining room,
Notice all the use of the mirrors?
Yeah.
That was actually a thing back in like 70s and 80s, right? And it's not a bad thing as long as you do it wisely.
Yeah.
To make the room look bigger.
Yeah. It's better to have that than just a wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a paneling wall or something.
If you're not on the side of the window, then I don't know, maybe it makes it feel bigger.
This is probably the dinner menu.
Same menu we just saw the others.
And then, so on the other side should be a dining room, I think. Because that was port. Yeah, that's port side.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're kind of
So
6
6 and
midship.
5 both have dining rooms on either side.
Yeah.
Right?
Hello.
Hello, hey, how you doing?
Onboard.
Yeah. Small ship.
Santa Fe. Here you go.
Oh,
yeah,
Santa
so this is
Fe.
a different theme to it.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Let's see look, the menu's different.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Shit. Stop. Sorry. Foam issues.
Oh,
Yeah, look at
enchilada,
this.
seafood. Yeah, nice.
Man, street tacos.
Hello.
Oh, this is the
see,
lunch menu.
They're still
Patrick.
serving for
That's
lunch.
the lunch menu.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, they're open. They're still serving for lunch, so we'll just stick our head in here real quick and browse around a little bit.
So, do you have to? This is included, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to come in for lunch, you just walk in.
Have them and have them seat you.
Huh.
still-
Oh wait, see? So why is the crab menu in here? That's so confusing.
I don't know. Ask her. Oh, cover charge $39 per person. That might be a special menu, but if you order off of that.
Oh.
I'm guessing. You might know.
I think I've seen that before, where you can go to the main, you
Yeah.
can go to the dining room and order off
What
a specialty.
What is this like a special menu that you order off of? The crab?
This crab shack is now in Savoy.
Oh, in Savoy.
Oh.
Tech Five.
Oh, but it's like a special menu that you're
Yeah,
sort
yes,
of. Okay.
it's the charge $39.
Uh-huh.
We have special. We have also Sabatini.
Mm-hmm.
Sabatini is the Italian restaurant.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
And we have churrasqueria. It's the new. Churrasqueria is in deck 14. It's like Brazilian style.
Okay.
Buffet and the meat. You put the color green. It's continuous. You put the red. It's you already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Continue serve food.
Wow.
Food,
Okay.
Until you say no more, no more.
Oh.
So no more.
Stop.
So it's a per person charge because of the food,
Yeah.
like what
And
the menu is. Yeah.
Already the international dinner side is breakfast 7 to 9
Mm-hmm.
and lunch 12 to 1:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dinner, all dining rooms 5 to 9.
5 to 9.
We have 5 dining rooms. International, this Santa Fe, Pacific,
Yep.
Savoy.
2
and
downstairs.
Pacific.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We have a reservation and just like I don't remember which one was for last night.
But that's also confusing because I'm still, and I don't want to ask him and take up his time, but why are the menus here if they're for specialty?
Well, because I guess they can
Where's the
serve.
Savoy?
Savoy is down.
So that's another dining room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another dining room.
And so if you get that menu, you can order off of it and it's an upcharge, but you're sitting in the main, in the,
Yeah,
In the complimentary
because the
dining.
charge is for the menu, not the dining room.
but they don't, so for example, Crab Shack. Right.
Yeah.
If you order from that menu, you're sitting in here in Santa Fe dining room.
Yes.
You order from Crab Shack and they charge you the upcharge.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's similar to Royal Caribbean. If you're in the dining room and you order off of like
Yeah,
chops.
but Royal Caribbean. Well, but that's only like a little small couple.
At the
couple of
bottom,
yeah,
yeah.
only a couple of items.
But
That's
if
a
you-
full menu.
It's a full menu.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. You
Yeah.
can, I guess you're not going to that restaurant, but you're ordering off of the menu in the main dining room. And that, you know how
Seemingly, yes.
that's cool because if not everybody wants to go to that restaurant, but you want to eat that food,
Yeah.
everybody just goes to the dining room. Oh, this I want to look at.
I think that means you could have a reservation there, sit down and say, "Oh, can I order off? Can I
Yeah.
do the
Off of
crab
specialty.
shack?"
Because one person in your party maybe wants it.
Yeah,
And the rest don't.
and so that maybe they're able to. Okay,
That's
that one
nice.
person, let's give them
Yeah.
that menu, charge their onboard
like that.
account, whatever the rate is. So we're back into the shopping area. We're on the starboard side of the ship now.
Oh, that's cool.
Still on. We're still on 6.
Oh, look.
Yeah, we're still on deck 6.
Some nice jackets.
Oh, yeah, Princess labeled logo.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
This is really soft.
all of the cruise lines have their
Oh,
own
look at that.
logoed.
Ooh,
Gear.
That is so soft. Some gloves. Look at this. Rain jacket.
And like I said, we are in the store. Ooh, tax free. This is like the unisex Princess Cruises section here. Of course, with a heavy focus on Alaska, as you can see from the t-shirts. But, you know, some nice outdoor gear here. Wow,
Man, that is nice.
look at us.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good.
This is more of our car apparel here.
Yeah.
So, but we'll bring more. Actually, this whole section right here, it will be replaced for Alaska. So it's missing more t-shirts and definitely the artisan clothes as well.
Oh.
Have some brands that are from Alaska that will be brought up.
When is that happening?
In the next few days, by Juno, everything will be here.
Oh, wow. So you're going to remove some of these other items and replace
we'll
it?
have to take off most half of this Joseph Ridkoff collection, put on the front of the shop, and then here will be a dedicated space for Alaska.
Very nice.
Did you say from Alaska? Like it was made up there?
Yeah, there'll be a couple brands that we call the artisan.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Some brands from
Artisan,
there.
yeah.
Nice.
The Pendleton, some it's a very like high end. They have some blankets, beautiful work.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very nice.
and the souvenirs, of course. So.
Nice.
Magnets, probably.
I hope magnets.
Yeah,
I hope magnets.
yeah, that'll
I
get
have
her
to get my
attention.
magnet.
Chains. So we're still starting out. So we had like a huge load in Vancouver.
Magnets. All right. And then you got purses and more ladies this way.
What?
I said that.
I actually didn't see it.
Hi.
Sunglasses, in case you ever need a pair or another pair.
Nope. Good.
Alright, so let's see, we're still midship. We're on the Fiesta deck.
Where to next?
Let's go up. Up to 7.
I wonder what they're doing next down there.
I don't know.
All right, honey, you want to go up first or down? Where do you want to get on?
It's a cool area down here because you could get your little
This
drink there at
reminds
the
me
bar.
of on the Royal Caribbean ships, that center.
Yeah, the atrium like on Serenade. Pruners. So we got a whole. All
Where
right,
are
so
we?
you got the
We're
bar.
on 7?
We're on 7 now.
What is that? Another store?
Yeah, it's more store, more shopping. So over here,
And what's that way?
Pruners maybe.
No, Crooners is here, I think.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Pick a direction.
Well, we can go that way. Oh, no, you can't.
This
oh, no,
is-
never mind. Never mind.
Okay, so this is just like a little bar.
Never mind. No, I thought there was like an
Yeah.
entrance out.
So this is just another bar area. So you sit and get a drink here. And go back over here. And so this area here,
Let's play lottery.
oh, this thing is huge.
Oh,
This is the
You know.
wheelhouse bar.
And then at the end, neck, okay? Don't forget about the neck, part of our body, part of our face, okay? So we clean and we be gentle to ourselves.
What is
Something
this?
going on in there.
Wheelhouse Bar.
Yeah, they're doing something in there.
Too much pressure, okay?
Oh, skin
Gentle
routine.
Pressure all the way up, all the time up, okay?
Oh, Calypso Cove, more shopping. Oh, here's your
Oh,
general
man.
store.
We're shopping.
Yeah, so you got cigarettes and alcohol. That's your general store there. You got your alcohol and cigarettes.
Is there one that has the ship?
Oh.
This doesn't say the ship on it.
Ooh, that's a lot of chocolate. Huge bar.
Keychains. Oh.
All of the stuff in here.
My colleague is fetching more right now, so maybe he's going to bring some more now.
What is this?
Huge things of chocolate over here.
What is this?
So now
Flashlight.
I thought it was binoculars at first. That would be cool if they sold like a cheap
Well, maybe it
pair.
is. No, it's a flashlight.
Okay.
But I can't give you the refund for these ones.
I need a
But I'll
Sapphire
give you back the 198.
Princess magnet.
Ooh, with the huge things of chocolate.
I know, but I know, but at the same price. But I've got to
Chocolate,
still put
chocolate,
it back.
chocolate. Snacks.
Yeah. It's not a problem. It can be done. But the one that I
Even got the Princess Cruises branded chocolate. M&M's. All the snacks you could want. Right next to all the cigarettes you could smoke.
It is mental.
Kind of a small selection of liquor, honestly. A little bit limited by space, but. Alright, so we are right outside of the Calypso Cove. Deck 7 forward.
Why? Remember, every 21 days we are renewing the certificate, okay? So, once it is full, you have to be, sometimes you have to be back, okay? And you don't want to see the result, okay? So now we're going to say it doesn't work. And if you're there in the restroom, like,
This is a huge wheelhouse bar. It's
so,
huge.
let's see, ladies. We're gonna start now with this one, and
I think we lost Maria. She's probably still out here.